Okay, welcome to the second week of Money in Abundance, and I'm just going to talk through the way to muscle test and see whether you've got any of these stored beliefs around money in abundance. So in the portal, I've put new beliefs that I've channeled. So the way that you can test yourself if you've got these stored, I'll just do a quick demo. So if you stand up, and what you do is you stand hip width apart, and you would say yes, 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 and you should naturally tip forward. And if you go no, 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 you should go back. Okay, so yes, 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 you go forward. No, 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 you go back. And then you'll say like I would say I am Claire. I would go forward. You would go backwards. I am a woman. I would go forward. So you can muscle test yourself. If you're going the wrong way round for your yeses and your nos, I'm not joking. You literally tap yourself on your head. It recalibrates you. Okay. You can do it that way. Some people do kinesiology muscle testing with the fingers, but in Theta Healing we recommend the standing method. So you can do it like that, and you could say, I tell myself money stories about my money blocks. Okay, and see whether you go forward or whether you go backwards. Or you can literally just go through the different options that are written there. And sometimes you will feel it in your body. You will feel quite expanded, and you'll be like, yes, I feel like I've got this. Or you'll be like, no, that doesn't resonate with me. So you can like tune into it that way as well. I literally gave it to a client last week, one of my private clients, and she was like, I've literally got all of those apart from two. She was like, okay. I was like, okay, so we're going to clear them then. So go through. I've started doing the money ones. I've done a self-wealth sabotaging checklist, and I've done a health one. So you can go through. If I just pull some of those up. If you look at the sabotage checklist, just go through. So it would be things like sabotaging your money, like with money blocks, is things like I tend to spend money as soon as I receive it. I frequently bring about unexpected bills. Instead of asking for payment, I offer discounts for my goods or services. I reckon someone in this group has got one of those. I worry I lose all my customers if I raise my rates. I get regular parking or speeding fines. I put off sending invoices even though I need to. It's things like that. Okay, so that's self-sabotaging when it comes to money. But I've also done a health one as well, which is quite juicy and interesting. There's a relationship one as well. So that really sort of like brings up, where are your boundaries around other people? So that's all in the portal sitting there. And sometimes, it's not always about healing everything. Sometimes actually just going through a checklist like that makes you conscious and aware, going, oh, yeah, I do that. Oh, is that a self-sabotage? Okay. And sometimes then when you start to shift and change or up level or upgrade, and you start doing that sabotaging pattern, you'll be like, that's what I'm doing. I'm starting to sabotage. Okay. So for me, when I know I'm sabotaging, I actually feel it energetically in the body. I was talking to you about this last night, Pina, wasn't I? I actually feel it before I realize it now. Okay. Because I feel energy so much. I'm so attuned to it. In fact, my feelings of energy have overtaken like my brain capacity sometimes. But I know when I'm starting to up level, the sabotaging comes in. And for me at the moment, the sabotaging is all around technical stuff. It's just really, really like bizarre. I did the call last night, didn't I? The masterclass, Pina. And literally at the end, I went to press stop recording and I stopped the whole Zoom thing. And I was like, oh my God. Seriously. So I do things like that, or I send out an email and I haven't quite done the correct grammar or something like that. That's sabotaging for me. But I just go, I'm just not even going to play that game. It is what it is, and it's sent, and I've done it. I forget it and move on. I don't trap myself in that. So you've got all the sabotaging ones to go through that. So it just gives you a bit of an awareness that's in the portal. So tonight is going to be quite fun. Sorry about last week. I was obviously sabotaging because of the energetics. Everyone could get on the call apart from me. Oh, and like I haven't done anything different. And tonight and the last few days, it's been, touch wood, perfectly normal. So I'm going over what I should have done last week, which is I'm going to do a lot of energy clearing, because the week before I did a lot on talking. Okay, I think I spoke for about 2 hours constantly. So I thought tonight we'll just have some fun. We'll do some energy clearing. We'll do some shifting. We'll release some beliefs. Okay. And I'm going to do releasing generic beliefs, because some of you will have like different beliefs to others. And we can look at clearing those in your private sessions. Okay. Because sometimes some of those beliefs will have an undercurrent story attached to it. And we need to like sometimes unpick that. And that's not really ideal for a group. I'm going to talk to you about unconditional love healings. Okay, so something in theta healing is what we do. We are able to send unconditional love to anything and anyone that has a form of energy attached to it. We actually don't need people's permission to be able to send them an unconditional love healing. So like some of you have had sessions with me or experienced where, you know, there was something in a family member that we might wanted to look at or tweak. And I've said to you, I can't muck about with free will. The only thing that we're allowed to do to change the energies and the frequencies is just this unconditional love. But the great thing about doing unconditional love healings is that we can do it to ourselves, we can give it to others, and we can give it to anything that we wish to give it to. And one of the things that's really, really interesting is that I've played around with, I've done this on my bank accounts, on my credit cards, on my home, on my animal, my pets. What else have I done it on? I do it on the kids, clients. I've done it in emails and social media posts. You can attach it to absolutely anything. It really is like the choice is yours. So tonight we're going to have a play around. We are going to play around with unconditional love healing. So you just need to make a choice of what you want to send unconditional love to. So whether it's yourself, somebody else, or whether you want to do it in your bank accounts, whether you want to attach it to money, it's totally up to you. Whether you want to, you could do unconditional love to your house. You could, if you're doing your health, you could do it to your fridge, you know, like literally anything. So just pop in the chat, let me know what you would like to do your unconditional love healing attached and around and around, link it around. Just mute you, Sarah. Can it be more than one? So I would just pick one thing, because what I will do a separate meditation. I'll put it in the portal, and then you've got it as like a blank canvas, and you can do it to anything. Health for me, health for me. Okay, Tanya, what would you like it to be? Because I think if you have it as a blank canvas, thinking if you have it as a blank canvas, then, and I'll talk you through it. I'll do it in a way that in the portal that you can either use it for bank accounts or this or that or whatever, or maybe I'll do one for health, one for money, something along those lines, and store them both in the portal. It's up to what we want to design it around. Probably health for myself, followed by bank account. Okay, so let's pick, as you three are here, let's do health. Okay, And then I'll do a bank account one separately for the portal. And when I talk about bank accounts, I mean everything. So for me, I have a business account, I have a PayPal account, I have a tax account that I put my business money as the tax is separate. I have my own personal account and things like that. So I think I've probably got about 6 accounts floating across like from my life. So what I do is when I bless my bank accounts, it gets split across all those different bank accounts. So it's like energy clearing, you know, like how we declutter in the house and things like that, clearing out the old energy. Sometimes we need to clear old energy channels out of our accounts and things like that, how we receive and store money. So we'll look at health tonight with you 3. It's exciting, isn't it? Did anyone know that you can bless things like that? I did it to the house. I've done it to the house a number of times. I've done it at Santos, I did it at Manor, I've done it here. And when I came here and did this house, I actually went in and spoke to the Akashic records of the house so that I could release this house quickly with grace and ease, which was quite interesting. And I even start to look at house numbers now and what the meaning is. That, you know, but then, you know, I'm really, I love all this sort of stuff anyway. Okay, like, where's my notes? Let me find my notes. Save that. Save everything before I lose it. Hang on. Bear with me, ladies. That's it. Fresh energy. Okay. So if you've got a pen and paper, just write a list what you want to bless around your health. So could it be your fridge? Could it be you, your mindset? Just put a few notes in the chat so I know I've got something stored. Mindset at present, okay. So I've got it tailored. So one's mindset as I channel it. Okay, so I've said that. Okay, so unconditional love healing. To love someone or something unconditionally is to see and appreciate them as an extension of your divine nature. When I take you up to the creator of all that is for the blessing and the energy healing, you will reach and grab for the energy of unconditional love, and you put it inside your body or the energy vortex that we create. So if it was like a bank account, we would grab that unconditional love energy and we would place it in the bank account. If it was like your fridge, you would grab the unconditional love and put it into the fridge, okay? Or if we were giving it to someone, we would grab the unconditional love, we collate it in like an energy ball, and then we send that out, okay? We've even sent pulling unconditional love, put it in a ball, and you can send it through the Zoom, through that like that. Through the screen. I think Reiki do something along these lines. Is that right, Pina? I think Reiki does it. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. What do they call it in Reiki? Is it called blessing ball?
Oh gosh.
They use a Reiki, but they can use a Reiki. Some people use a Reiki teddy, don't they?
Right, yes, yeah, I can't remember the name. It was so long ago.
It's a healing by, is it proxy? Is that the word?
Oh gosh,
I don't know the
name come blank, to be honest. I can't remember.
Okay. Yeah, but you literally, so by using it with theta, we go up to the divine. You know, we go through that pink mist. I always collect pink mist. Okay, not all theta healers do that, but I always collect the pink mist, which is the law of compassion, which is unconditional love. And I always put it inside everybody's body to fill them up with that. Okay, so we'll be grabbing the pink mist, we'll go into the white light, we collate it in a blessing energy ball, vortex, and then we transfer that to wherever it needs to go. So whether it either needs to go out or whether it needs to come in. This enables us to use the purest form of energy to make high vibrational changes. A change in the body only requires one atom of love. Unconditional love can often be difficult to accept because it can make us feel uncomfortable. This is because our bodies are programmed to fight anything it perceives as foreign. We are here to learn to associate different types of love within specific lessons during our life. As we grow and our soul evolves over many lifetimes, we are constantly searching for that one pure form of unconditional love. Love heals everything. That divine white light going through the pink mist into the white light of Creator is just pure consciousness love. That's basically what it is. And I can tell you that each of us have experienced unconditional love in some form at a time. And I've like mesmerized some of the time that I felt pure consciousness, unconditional love. So when I go into that white light and I'm connected, I see, sense and feel that on some degree. But the other way where I really experienced it first time was actually when I had when I had Millie, when Millie was born. I didn't have it with Rory because I had a traumatic birth, so I missed out on that. And then when Millie was born, I had this rush of this feeling, and I was like, oh wow, what is this? And it was like, this is what unconditional love, a sense of unconditional love, a certain degree of unconditional love feels like. And I can still tap into that feeling and that emotion even today. Sometimes we're put in different energy vibrations to actually understand what that means, because sometimes we want to learn, our soul needs to learn things through an energy form rather than a lesson or experience, rather than up here. It's more of a feeling. Now, have you experienced some form of unconditional love at some point in your life? Let me know. I'd love to know. And if you want to share where you felt that unconditional love, I always also like to know. Many of the people we connect with will be searching for love and unable to find it, no matter how hard they look. This may be because they don't love themselves in some way. They don't understand what it feels like to love in that way. With permission, you can install the feeling of pure love into them, or anything you wish to bless by the Creator. The seventh plane is pure energy of creation, and it's all encompassing. It's the place of pure wisdom, creativity, pure energy, pure love. It's the place of instant healing, instant manifestations, and always the highest truth. The seventh plane is the power of unconditional love. This is the plane of it just is. The plane naturally embraces you in love energy while it changes the vibration to perfection. Remember that we are always witnessing it, and the Creator, that energy, it does the downloads and the healings. Yes, when I had my daughter, yeah, you put it. When both my girls were born, I felt love the day we moved into our and purchased our first home too. Oh, lovely. Yeah. I do see, sense and feel that unconditional love coming through from my pets to me. I get that feeling and that emotion, because it's quite interesting when you read the book that I talk about a lot about energy and frequency, which is the map of consciousness. Dogs have a very high frequency of love. They're actually the same level as love. I mean, let's say it's like man's best friend. So they too like give you, because they're that energy vibration and you're connecting to their energy vibration, it lifts you to that energy of love. Yeah. Okay. That's why everyone everyone likes going up and doing that meditation. They like staying up in that seventh plane, because it's that joy and that feeling that you get in that energy level. Yeah, it's quite addictive. So we're gonna, well done. Gosh, Pina, yeah, I never realized that. A dog spelt backwards reads God. There you go. Love it. Love it. I've learned something tonight. I think that's great. I'm going to do a beautiful prayer while we're up there. Has anyone heard of Marianne Williamson? She is the founder of, oh my God, no, I've gone blank. Not the Miracle Morning. Oh, Pina, you'll know it. Oh gosh, Marianne Williamson. She does A Course in Miracles. That's it, came through. Okay. And the prayers that she does is beautiful. Has everyone heard of Gabby Bernstein or Bernstein? Her work comes from A Course in Miracles, and my medical guru, she does A Course in Miracles. It's quite an obsession to work through it. I do have it on my vision board to do it one day. But when I was channeling what I was going to do in this program last week, but I'm doing it tonight, this came through and I was like, okay, what am I doing? And it was like, but you need to adapt it. So I'm going to install this prayer, and then we're going to go through and we'll do some energy clearing. I'm just going to channel it and really see what everyone needs. We're going to release some money blocks, and I'm going to download you with some positive affirmations as well. And then we'll tailor some of it around the unconditional love blessing around the health. How does that sound? Yeah, I thought we'd just do like a nice, powerful but relaxing night tonight. We don't need to use our brains too much. I feel like I've overloaded you with a lot of stuff in the portal and from the other week and with the masterclass. I think we just need a nice cleansing week. And don't forget, you can listen to this at any point. All right, are you ready to get ready? Yes, we can. And we're also shifting as well. We're moving through different well, we should be on our new timelines by now. Okay. I think it's the eclipse tonight. I think I saw Elizabeth Peru posted it and said we're here, we're on it. So you should be on your new timeline by now. And we're ready to start taking our steps forward. So you could be tired also due to shifting some of the old identities that we're starting to shed and leave behind. Okay, so get ready, ladies. Relax, enjoy. Pendulum. Okay, let me just check what. So we did mindset. What else we need to do? Okay. Tanya, I'll just do yours. You're in your mind. You'll know what you want to shift and clear. Okay, so I'll just make sure that that's activated. Okay, right. Make sure I write that down. To clearing. Okay. All right, so take some deep breaths. And I want you to imagine that there's roots coming out from the soles of your feet, but it's also showing me that actually energy from your body, toxic energy from your body, is going to be allowed to pass through the roots and the soles of your feet, out and down. Okay, so that Mother Earth energy is going to take that. So see, sense, feel all that, okay, dark, sludgy energy. Just allow it to go into the earth. Let the earth take it. Okay, and allow your roots to go right down to the core of Mother Earth. So allow that toxic energy to go down into, it's like showing me a crystal, and allow that toxic energy to be implanted into that crystal. Okay, this is its job. And it's showing me that it's a black tourmaline crystal. Okay, see, sense, feel that that crystal is getting quite heavy and dense. Okay, this is the job of the crystal. Let it take it. Okay. And what you're going to do is you're going to pick up that black crystal in your hand. And you're going to just look at it for a moment and see, sense, and feel what you've been carrying in you. So some of you might think it smells, okay, smells toxic. Some of you can see the toxic, can hear the toxicity talking, the chitty chatter in that crystal ball, that black tourmaline ball. And as you look at that crystal, you can see like all the negative feelings and emotions that have been related around your health. I'm just going to hold it there. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, and we're just going to call in beautiful white light energy to come in and support you. Okay, and allow it to spin around you. Okay, and let it like sparkle. Okay, it might be very tingly. And as it spins more, and it feels like electrical, okay, it feels like an electrical storm that's going around you. Okay, you're going to allow as the energies, it builds itself, it gets stronger and faster. Okay, and it gently shakes. It's going to lift you up. It's going to pull you up higher and higher. Let your consciousness go. Just travel higher and higher, all the way up. Okay, then we're out into the dark night, traveling further and further, feeling quite peaceful. You've still got this tourmaline crystal in your hand, because we're going to take it. I'm going to get rid of it. All the way up, through the bright lights and the dark lights, past the stars, the moon, the planets, the Milky Way, all the brilliant gases, through to that golden light. Keep traveling. Keep pushing through. Like some of you feel it's like, I'm not getting there, I'm not getting there, but just keep pushing through. Have faith. Okay, I'm pulling you. Come on. I'm going to go through the rainbow of colours, the laws, until we hit that pink mist, which is the law of compassion. Now, allow and see, sense, feel, experience that pink mist coming in to your energy bubble. Allow it to support that black tourmaline crystal. Okay, good. And you can see it working on that black tourmaline crystal. Allow the pink mist to come into the body as well. Let it come into every single cell, atom, molecule of your body. Okay, and in the distance you see that doorway. You're going to go through the doorway into that beautiful tingly white, pearly iridescent white light. Beautiful and tingling. You feel fresh, you feel pure, you feel cleansed, and you feel this beautiful sense of unconditional love. Allow that to wash over you now. Reigniting your cells, your atoms, your molecules of your body. Let it ignite your third eye. Okay, your intuition. Let it spark that intuition. Let it awaken. Good. Okay, I'm going to connect in with the heart chakra as well at this time. Allow that to come in. Keep breathing. Just relax. Enjoy the experience. We're going to ask the creator of all that is commanded and requested that you please release our deepest fears around becoming more powerful beyond measure. Release the fear around our light, not our darkness, that frightens us most. Release the guilt in who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous. Teach us, who are you not to be? You are a child of God and the divine source of all abundant energy. This white light is you. You are this white light. Remember that you playing small does not serve in this world. Please pull, cancel, edit, delete, and send to God's light that there is nothing spiritual about shrinking, so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine bright. We were born to manifest the glory of the divine within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our light shine, we unconsciously permit others to do the same. Our presence automatically liberates others as we are liberated from our fear, our guilt, our oath, vows, contracts, and commitments. We are one with this light. Thank you is done, is done, is done. So it is. Say yes and be connected. And we're going to ask the creator of all that is now to send an unconditional love healing to us, ourselves, our mindset, our health and our well-being, wherever we need that unconditional love to go. Okay, so some of us, it's about supporting ourselves. making that commitment around our own sense of health and well-being, that we are important, that we are valued, that we are worthy, that we are kind and generous to ourselves, that we love ourselves, that we are worthy of love. And that we can be fulfilled through good food choices, drinking plenty of water, and anything else that you feel needs to go into this blessing. And we're going to ask to release all the toxic feelings and emotions and thought patterns that stops us from stepping into the potential of what we have to offer. We're going to send those toxic feelings and emotions and stories and programs to the white light, allow it to be taken. Now allow the black tourmaline crystal to go. See, sense, feel that witness of it leaving now. Okay, and just let it dissolve. Now in your hands, whether you want to rub your hands together or see, sense, feel that this beautiful white energy bubble full of unconditional love. Okay, so allow the pink mist to go into that. See, sense, feel that energy vortex in front of you. With all the blessings that you want to put in. See that blessing spinning around in that energy bubble. So some of you might see, sense, feel that it's angels spinning around that blessing ball. Might be words, might be feelings, might be emotions. Some of you might see colour, animals, spirit guides, whatever you are attached to, that feeling of unconditional love. Now I want you to replicate that ball. So you have two in your hands, one in each hand. And because this one is around health, that first ball, you're going to allow it to go into your body. Allow it to go into your heart chakra. And let it absorb. And allow that energy now to go up to your mind, recalibrating your neural pathways. Good. And this second ball, we're going to send back in time, to space and time where you feel you needed that unconditional love healing. So it might be the point of time where you realized that you wanted to start self-sabotaging yourself around health and well-being. Or a time where you were feeling sad, upset, lonely. Just allow your mind to go wherever it needs to go. And as you remember this time, you're going to allow that blessing ball of unconditional love to go back to that point in time. See, sense it, and feel it go in. Good. Allow that feeling to wash all over you. Good. All right, that's the first part done. So now just allow that white light energy to spin around you, recalibrating you, bringing you back to my voice. So still in the white light, so we're just going to do some releasing of old stories, programs and beliefs, limiting beliefs. We're going to release them from all the 4 levels, all aspects, timelines and dimensions and languages. Or anywhere where you've picked these beliefs up in order to fit in the collective consciousness, in order to stay small and insignificant because of others. Okay, so we're going to pull, cancel, edit and delete. And at the end, I'll just ask you to say yes and it will be done. Release them from the Akashic records for you. And this can be done at any time, whether you're on the live or on the replay, it doesn't matter. Be able to take care of it. So we're going to release from you, I am scared to set goals or financial targets because I believe it will mean failure. We're going to release that I find it challenging to pat myself on the back or congratulate myself when I do a good job. We're going to release from you the difficulty in that you find yourself always measuring up to others and feeling envious or inadequate. Okay, we're going to release criticism and judgment around that as well. We're going to release that I tell myself stories about my money blocks, that I use money blocks as an excuse. My stories, we're going to release that my stories always end with the feeling of being a failure because no one wanted me. We're going to release that I do everything myself only to show that I am capable and that I reject support. We're going to release you from that. We're going to release you from buying things that are expensive and because of any feelings of self-worth that we fail to fulfill them or appreciate them. I fear, release from you, I fear critical or negative comments. We're going to release that I'm worried that if I spend money on upgrading myself in any area, it won't be worth it. I won't be worth it. We're going to release from you the feelings and the emotions tied to the fear of attracting the wrong people and relationships in my life. We're going to release from you this karmic pattern of always giving your time away for free. We're going to release from you the feelings, the stress, the worry and the overwhelm, and always deciding whether you can have it through price. We're going to release from you the feelings and the emotions or any way where you've picked up that you are labeled a budget type of person, especially when it comes to you. We're going to release from you that feeling of I can only have it if it's on sale. Even if I don't need it, I have it. We're going to release from you any feelings and emotions or anywhere where you have tied money and wealth are the same as power. Okay. We're going to release from you that you hate powerful people, therefore you hate money. We're going to just blow up those beliefs. We're going to release from you the feelings of seeing that influential people are greedy, manipulative, and untrustworthy. Okay, we're going to release that. We're going to start to show you that there are influential people in the world that are loving, kind, and supportive. We're going to release from you the beliefs around money always brings conflict. We're going to release from you, I don't believe it's easy for me to make money quickly and that I have to make money the hard way. We're going to release from you that you feel guilty about upgrading your life. We're going to release from you the fear of having to be afraid to have difficult conversations. We're going to release from you that I stay with people because I don't want to hurt their feelings. We're going to release the fear of criticism and being judged, and you allow it to hold you back. You release the feelings and the emotions and the programs that you're always looking and trying to find what you need for free, and that you don't see the value in paying for help and support for yourself. Okay, we're going to release from you the feelings and emotions and the fear around hiring the wrong people, and this is mainly due on price. So let's just hire the right people, and it has nothing to do with money or price. We're going to release from you that you don't feel like or deserve your success unless you've only ever worked hard from it. We're going to release from you that you often neglect to give yourself what you deserve, and whether that's a salary or money or anything else. So we're going to release that. We're going to release from you that you always stay in your comfort zone because you have to. We're going to release you from that. We're going to release you from taking on too many commitments at once. Okay. We're going to release you from the feelings that money has power over you rather than you have power over the money. We're going to release from you any beliefs attached to money never coming easy to you. We're going to release from you that there are always terms and conditions linked to money. We're going to release from you that you fear having to have responsibility for money. We're going to release from you that money is more powerful than me. We're going to release from you any conditions that you've placed upon yourself when it comes, or placed upon me when it comes to your success. We're going to release from you any oaths, vows, contracts, commitments, promises, and obligations that you allow others to control your abundance and where your abundance comes from. We're going to release from you that you're always forever searching for more success and you never feel fulfilled. We're going to release from you the fear of being abundant. We're going to release from you that you're not allowed to have your desires. Okay, we're going to teach you and show you how to have your desires. We're going to release from you that you never receive what you ask for. Okay, we're going to teach you that what you ask for, you receive in the best and highest for everyone concerned. We're going to teach you to be successful, and we're going to release from you that you don't believe that you can be successful. We're going to release from you that you struggle with being generous to yourself. We're going to release from you that you struggle and you're anxious around accepting generosity from others. We're going to release from you the fear of money always running out or running out. We're going to release for you the belief that there's never enough to go round. We're going to release from you that money has to come to me through my hard work and only a few ways or one way. We're going to disconnect you from the thought processes and feelings and emotions linked to not being connected to abundance channels. And we're going to teach you how to be connected back to the flow of abundance. You're going to see, sense, and feel abundance channels around you. Okay, so say yes, and they will all be released in the best and highest of all concerned, or how it's concerned for you. Thank you is done, is done, is done. So is Creator, take care of it. Let that all go. Okay, I just want you to really see, sense, feel that big weight coming off your chest. A lot of you need to just like detach from the cords that are held back on your back. So we're just going to cut cords off your back. Okay. Create a couple of cords for everyone on the call or on the replay. Okay, we're going to release everyone from the collective consciousness of fear linked with money, linked with stress and worry. We're going to teach them to be the observer of money, be responsible for money and energy. Okay, and we're going to detach you from circumstantial power related to money. And we're going to attach you to personal power when it comes to money and that energy form. So I want you to see, sense, and feel like I want you to go and reach that plug, switch it off, pull the plug out, go to the other side of the wall, put that plug in, switch it on. That's your personal power. So it doesn't mean that you're not open and available and being aware of what's going on, but you're not connected to the feelings and the emotions of it. Okay. So we're going to download you on all the 4 levels or aspects, timelines and dimensions in every language with your personal power, that I believe and I open myself up to miracles, that I am a magnet to people who are willing to pay me abundantly. I speak with love, care, authenticity, and crystal clarity. I am now coming face to face and heart to heart with my divine abundance. Abundance flows to me with grace and ease. I trust my intuition. I know my value and my worth. I experience it every day. I attract high vibrational people into my life. I release self-judgment and criticism, and I'm safe to fail and make mistakes. It is safe to be successful. I use my gifts in a way that serves myself and all others. I am worthy of being paid for my gifts and talents. I allow money and abundance into my life. I am a money and abundance magnet. Every time I spend money, it returns to me tenfold. I constantly see and feel the bounty and riches in my life. I am safe to charge for my powerful work in the world. Say yes, and this will be installed on you. Thank you is done, is done, is done. So it is. Creator, take care of it. Let me be the witness. Okay, that's going all around you. Okay, Sharon. Activate. Activate every single cell, atom, molecule of the body. Change and recalibrate your energy field. Okay, disconnect them from the collective consciousness. Good. It's just still activating, still changing. Use the pendulum to activate in the highest and best for all concerned. Listening to this. Okay, more stuff shifting. Just keep breathing through. Still shifting, it's still activating. Oof, you've got a lot in there, girls. Keep breathing. Okay, a lot of that energy is all stored around your lower back, just above your hips. We're just clearing that area in you all. For some of you are just releasing cords still. For some of you it's your ovary, your right ovary. And all down your right leg. Okay, release the chains and the shackles of that right leg. Witness that that's going. Okay. I'm going to release anything that is linked, like ancestral, around like being married. Okay, that you don't have any rights. Release that. They detach you from the collective consciousness around those old programs and stories that have been placed upon you. And that's good. Now it's cleared. And it's activated. Yeah. Anything else in the bodies? No, you're good to go. Okay. So see, sense, feel this beautiful white light spinning around you. Place yourself in this white light, this energy bubble. Going to come out of the room that you're in. That beautiful white light all the way down through the pink mist. Down, down, down through the rainbow of colours. Into that golden light. While you're in that golden light, I just want you to absorb some of that angelic angel energy. And it feels like there's an ascended master that wants to come through. Just allow a message or some guidance, or they might hand you something, an object. There's a lot of butterflies around as well. Okay. All right. It feels like someone's having a quite a big conversation with their master. Okay, it's gone. All right. So come through the golden light. All the way down. Past the bright lights and the dark lights. Down, down, down. All the way down. That's it. And as you're sitting, you're going to imagine that you're sitting there very, very peaceful. You're connecting back into the earth energy. I want you to pull this red energy that comes up through the body. And this red energy is very, very strong. It's very supportive. Okay, giving you like a bit of an energy rush, a glow, a warmth. Use this red energy to like awaken you. Okay, so you want it to be like to awaken you, but obviously you don't want to be staying awake all night. But you just need to like connect into it. Because this like energy is what is going to support you. It's going to help you with your health and your well-being. It's going to help you stay strong, focused, determined. Okay, and it feels like this energy, this coding needs to come in of pride. So allow those like codes within your body. You know what pride is, you felt it. Okay, but we need to awaken that pride within you. I say, so connect into pride, that feeling of pride. And allow it to come through into every single cell, atom, molecule of the body. Allow it to sort of reignite your atoms and your cells within you. Okay, and allow it to like push through your skin and go into your auric field, like 1.5 meters around you. Okay, so your energy bubble is full of pride. Good. So now you see, sense and feel this energy frequency of pride within your energy vortex. I want you to connect into that as you look at your life wheel. So when it comes to your health and well-being, with this feeling, this emotion of pride, how are you going to go about your everyday life? When someone tempts you with something that is a food item that isn't that great for your health and well-being, I want you to feel that rush of pride. What do you do? when you get offered to go and watch 3 hours on Netflix on the sofa, instead of doing something for your own health and well-being. Feel that rush of pride, feel strong. Feel determined. That rush of pride. Got a different sector of your life, Will. Got relationships. When someone asks you to do something that you don't want to do, but you feel like you should, feel obligated, feel that rush of pride, feel strong, determined, connecting into that energy. What do you say to them? No, not at this time. That doesn't work for me. Okay, money and finances. Feel that energy force of pride. How's that going to help you with your money and finances? Is it to be more organized, structured, focused? Maybe spending a little bit of time searching for a better deal. Proud of what you can produce and do and make. Okay. Now I want you to see, sense, and look at yourself in an imaginary mirror. See, sense, feel that pride awaken. And look at yourself in that mirror through the eyes of pride. Maybe you need to tell yourself, look how well you've done, how far you've come, what you've achieved so far in your life, what you've overcome, how you've helped others, how you've inspired others. Yeah. So take some deep breaths. Give yourself a beautiful hug. Show yourself some unconditional love. Really embody that feeling of pride and love for yourself. This is what makes you strong. And when you're ready, take a big stretch. And come back to me. Well done.
Got a headache now.
You need to drink more water, Sarah. That's what they've just
I
told
know.
me.
I didn't drink a
You're
lot
really,
today.
yeah, you're dehydrated. I'm
Mm.
just gonna
I was
end
lying
the-
down. I thought I'd better come and sit in the chair.
yeah, sometimes you can zone out a bit too much. I'm just gonna stop the stop